Do you keep crashing in Modern Warfare 3, especially in ranked play? Well, I got a small fix for you, and especially just any crashes in general when it comes to Call of Duty. We have a fix finally, and so hopefully this will help. This helped me out. I no longer am crashing. I've played about 15 20 ranked play games since I made this fix, and I made a previous video going over how to fix your crashes and stuff. So I will recap basically what I said in that video here, and then I will get onto the new information that I found as well. So basically what you guys want to do is you guys want to make sure that nothing is wrong with your system or your computer, you know, all that stuff. You want to either reinstall the game, do scan repair on PC. You're going to want to make sure your graphics drivers are updated. You're going to want to make sure your Windows updates are done. Make sure your PlayStation updates are done. Make sure there's no updates possible. On computers, sometimes you have to do BIOS updates, and you want to check your memory. There's ways you can check memory. If you just Google how to check your memory, you can do that. Do a scan for viruses on your computer. Basic stuff like this will really help you guys out. But today I found another way that you can check the logs, and you can actually get in and see what caused your crashes. So we're gonna hop over to here now, and this is my Modern Warfare 3. Oh no, I crashed. Boom. Not real crash, but I have crash files that I'll be able to pull up now. So let's go into here and get rid of all this stuff. And oh my god, don't look at my hacks. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into your file explorer, and this only works on PC sadly, but this will work for almost every title I believe in Call of Duty. You go to here and you go to C drive, boom, you're going to see users, your username, app data. You're going to click on that. Boom, this gets you into a hidden folder, and now you're in your local folder, Activision, Call of Duty. And then you're going to want to go on crash reports here. I wish I would have known this because I didn't know this, so I'm assuming you guys don't know. I'm assuming a lot of you don't know this. So this is my most recent crash. It was yesterday actually, while I was playing some zombies, trying to get my camo grind on to make a video for you guys. And right here, extract all, replace, I already did it once. And to do that, basically all you have to do is you right click it here and you can do extract all. This will pop you up to here, and it will give you, some different files and stuff. GPU crash, the GPU device instance has been suspended, get device remove reason. It will give you a bunch of things you can look into and see here, because every time you crash there's a different error. Sometimes it says GPU overclocked, sometimes it says something else, basic or DirectX. You can go into here and you can get more details on what was going on. As you guys can see right here, this one specifically, it says GPU crash. This is telling me that something went wrong with my graphics card, basically saying that something maybe with this version or the memory, something went wrong here. So what's going on? Basically it says GPU will not respond to more commands, so that's not good. So what I found out was my issue on this particular one, it popped up saying GPU overclocked. So my new thing that I have to do before I even play the game is, for some reason I need to figure out why I'm always stuck in manual tuning on my AMD thing. But this goes to anything you have, NVIDIA, any card you have. Make sure that if you're getting this error that you go in here and you do default, and you make sure you have no tune. If you have MSI Afterburner on, make sure you're turning it off completely if you're getting this error specifically. Sometimes when you are crashing a lot, it is good to just not overclock at all and make sure you don't do anything. I don't know why it's still here. I keep trying to I will reset my settings for both. Just boom, completely reset, and it doesn't do it for some reason. So I just keep making sure I click default, and that seems to fix my issues for that specific issue. But there are more issues that I will address right now as well. And for this one right here, you see the DXDIAI on crash. We pull up to here and we can go in here and you get a bunch of information. Hopefully nothing that I don't want to share with anybody. And we scroll all the way down to the bottom here in diagnostics, and we see here that Steam Web Helper was causing me issues. And there's a bunch of other small things on here like Radeon software that are causing these crashes. So one thing that I've been doing before I even hop into a game is I pull up my task manager, and when I pull up my task manager I see AMD software host application, and this is a scary thing because once you end these, you might think that your overclock doesn't go back to what it was, but it does not. It stays as default, as you can see right here. Scrolling down through here, I already did test DS4 because I was wondering if DS4 was my issue. So I played some mouse and keyboard games and I had no issues. Oh, I had issues with mouse and keyboard as well when I was having the issue. So that wasn't necessarily true. So basically what I do is I go through here and I delete anything that looks strange, like Corsair service. I do have Corsair stuff in my computer, so I don't necessarily am worried about that stuff. AMD Adrenaline, I don't need it on, I don't need the software on. So Spotify widget, we don't need that, get rid of it. Xbox game bar, I do not need that on right now. Get rid of that. Basically anything that was related to Steam, I would get rid of, or anything that was, Google. Sometimes Google will just sit here in your tasks and you'll just be running in the background. Get rid of it. Your game will run a lot smoother. And on top of this, your game running smoother, Corsair gaming headset drivers. I don't even have my Corsair headset plugged in. I don't know why it runs like that. That's one way you can really make sure that you're not going to be crashing, though, is to go in here and make sure that you don't have anything crazy going on throughout your task manager. It'll make a big difference here. Is that Valorant or is that? I don't know. Yeah, so that's one of the major things as well. And here we can go into your startup applications on Windows 11. It's right here on the left, and this will give you all these launchers that will launch basically when your computer turns on. And I make sure that all these are off. I keep my Glorious core on, but I don't really need that. I guess we can disable that. That's for my Glorious mouse right here. I make sure Steam's off. I make sure Valorant stuff's off. EA launchers, Epic Games launcher, all this different stuff is off. Xbox app services, sometimes it still will run, but at least if it's off, the main application will not run. That's basically the major thing you're looking for here. So these are just some small ways that you can actually help yourself with your crashing issues. And another way that you can do is, if you are having some crazy issues with your computer, you can go into Event Viewer. And Event Viewer is great because it will give you all the logs for your computer basically. So you can go into here and you can do Windows Logs application. If you're seeing major application issues, it should pop up right in here. So I closed this Radeon software about 2 minutes ago, and look, Radeon software stopped interacting with Windows and was closed. So this is a really good way if you're having bigger issues maybe with your computer. You can hop in the application, security, this stuff. I'm not sure you're gonna find much in here, but setup and I think system as well is a big one that you'll be able to find. You'll see some different errors like this, and this could cause other issues. So it's just one good thing to make sure that you know. So it's just one major thing to look at, and it's another troubleshooting step that maybe will be able to help your issues. So I hope you guys have all learned something from this video. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I hope you guys all have fun playing the new season of Ranked Play and have a wonderful day. Thank you guys.